Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Pangolin Advisor and this is a part 2 of a multiplayer match series I played against Gameslayer 9 and 9. Now, if you haven't watched part 1, it's over on my old channel called Panchasu. Usually I wouldn't post videos on Panchasu channel, however in this case it was a little bit different since I wanted to raise awareness of the fact that I have two YouTube channels. Normally the kind of content like this will be posted exclusively on my Pangolin Advisor channel. But again, raising awareness and whatnot. And since you already watched the first part, I want to go on babbling. I'll just let you enjoy the fight. And if you did not watch the first part, well then go ahead and watch it. I'll try to put it in a playlist or something. Or you can just check out my other channel and see, find it there. Enjoy.
I am playing the High Elves against Tomb King. Oh god, yeah, this is the one I was just talking about, how I was going to lose.
Oh yeah, the Tomb Kings, yes, of course.
So, I don't really know much about Tomb Kings because I don't own them, so this is pay to win right here.
Of course it is.
Star of Avalon, and not only that, but he's on the Star of Avalon.
A really good defensive map which I'm actually going to win. So...
It's kind of overpowered for the defender. There's a reason why I think ranked there's only like 6 maps on rotation. Star Avalon's definitely not one of those. And I have an attempt, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, personally I believe I'm going to win this one, which means that the next battle and the 4 battles afterwards you have to win. Which honestly is possible, except for around the battle 8 or 7 I think I'm gonna win again. So I'm feeling very confident now.
Right, yeah. Yeah, you're pretty much... yeah. Alright, come on then. Let's just send my army to die against a cliff. Now, as for Pan, he's just got this nice hill sort of thing. Which overlooks the army. You can see why this would be a really good fighting position. Firing position for the other team. Alright. So, looking at this army now, I'm just like, oh, this front line is not as powerful as I want it to be.
The slight lag we have is confusing me ever slightly, but it's fine. Everything is in order. And start the battle! Yay! I'm ready. Now you have a timer, so good luck.
What?
I wonder if you guess which hill I'm going to deploy on.
You've got 2?
Yes.
Didn't even notice that. Oh, god damn it.
Now you have. Well, we've got 36 seconds.
No, that wasn't
Not
about noticing it. That was me ruining my grouping.
I see.
I moved them too close to the, I moved them too close to the edge, and they just was like, okay, I'm going to ignore everything that was done before. So, the one thing I've got going for me here is a little known thing called exorcism.
Oh, what?
Exorcism.
What's that?
All your units automatically have lower leadership whilst I'm casting spells.
Sure, that's nice.
Something I've got going for me.
Yeah.
So, that is an incredibly defensive hill.
Yeah, it is.
Bone giants.
Yeah. Got those.
With massive range because of the hill.
Also, they have massive range on their own. They are basically artillery pieces.
So, you know what? Yeah, you know... Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. By the way, since you're going to be moving for quite a while before any of us can fire at each other, we can move this to triple speed if you want.
Alright. How do we do this? Okay.
We both have to click it, I believe.
Yeah, we both did. Alright. So, attacking that hill straight on is absolute suicide.
So, how are you going to force me out of position since it seems like you don't want to? So...
maybe...
you're about to suicide yourself then.
If I'm going to suicide myself... I want to at least fight on slightly more even ground, so I think I'm going to come at you from the left-hand side. instead of straight on. So that way, it's slightly more even ground.
It's... I mean, you still... Wait, can you go behind this thing? No, you can't. There's no pathway from the left.
There isn't. You're quite right.
Like, sure, you can do that with your dragon, but I think the dragon was not an issue, you know, from the get-go, so... Look at him flapping his little wings.
Yeah,
I don't know why...
exhausted up there. You should land.
I don't know
Listen,
why
Crocs
a moon
very
dragon
bad.
is yellow, though, I have to say. Makes no sense.
It is odd. It is odd.
I mean, I suppose moon is kind of yellow-ish at some points in time, during some points in time, but at the same time, nah, it still doesn't make much sense.
How do you waypoint in this?
I have no idea. I tried to find out at some point and I couldn't.
Oh wait, I think I figured it out. Alright. I think it's shift. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. Just in case there is a path, I'm gonna waypoint my guys all the way to the top and then to the left, just to see.
Alright, well, if that happens, I'll just redeploy my army. But that would make it a little bit easier for you.
I need to take all I can get.
Hold on a second, I'm going to lower the speed for a second. Do I actually have range?
That might be the case.
Well, I'm going to find out, so don't mind lower speed.
I don't, but you should still try. You should still charge me instead.
Hey, you've got range.
I do not have nearly enough range. There's no way I have enough range.
Well, no, you don't have artillery pieces, and mines are basically that. I like how it says that your dragon is only a medium threat. So, fun fact about bone giants. When they go hunt for food, they hunt for dragons. Except they don't because they're undead and I just made it up, but you know.
Okay, that's cute. So at this point, I'm telling my guys, my melee infantry, to attack you, and they're just moving. I don't know where.
If there is a path, I'll be mighty surprised, but it's still a very nice defensible position for me, so I won't mind it.
Meanwhile, your bone giants are starting to carve me up.
I mean, that's why I have them.
Did I get any healing? I didn't. I was done.
I mean... Okay. I mean, I'm zooming in with my camera. I really don't think there's a path there. I really don't.
Keep trying! I think I'm just going to engage you single file and it'll be fine. I think they found one.
Did they? Or are you just saying that so that I redeploy my troops? Also, why are you running away with your lord? We had so much fun together.
He's less than half health already.
That's just details.
I am genuinely surprised at how much damage these bone giants are dishing out to him.
I mean, they're meant for that one job.
This counts as being hidden. Okay. Alright, Star Dragon, let's see if you can do anything.
It's a moon dragon, get it right.
Moon Dragon, whatever. Okay, you did damage. Good job. Run away now.
There's a light mage. Let's shoot him down. Your armies are actually moving through. I'm mighty impressed.
They are. At this point, I wish I'd moved my archers with them. They're trying their hardest. This is slightly better, let's be honest.
It is, it certainly is. There's no doubt about that. Not for your mage, though. He certainly is not having the best time. Alright, let's redeploy, let's move my elite units. By which I mean, you know, pretty awful units, because they're tomb guards.
Well, the Mage of Light has already run off. They did not like the idea of getting shot.
Are you surprised? I wouldn't like the idea myself. Also, your units. Oh, they're gonna be stuck in here forever.
Oh yeah, this is not good. On the bright side, your giants have almost run out of ammo. This is what I've got to do. I'm just like, on the bright side all the time. On the bright side. Fine, sure if I can one-shot everything.
Oh, you guys actually on a horse. Excellent, my cover loves to hear that. Yeah, he is!
He was supposed to be, but he never was.
My lord is apparently under attack. Okay. That's fine.
Oh.
Still not gonna kill everything. What? Why did you fire ground? Also, why are you letting your lord die?
It took like 10 seconds for him to actually do the firing. It was really bad. Also, what we need to understand is my lord is currently riposting, which means he's supposed to be super defensive and tanky. I'm glad to see that this is in fact the case.
I mean, I'm still mad at him.
Yeah, that was sarcasm.
Oh, okay. I see. I actually didn't catch up. Sorry. Is your dragon going to fight my Necrosphinx? Because I would love that.
Oh.
Yeah,
lag.
I saw that lag.
I just can't do anything because of these bone giants.
I will never expect the Tomb Kings to be the faction to actually, you know, use a choke point against their enemies, but apparently, yeah, it's a thing. I wish I was able to route your hero, that would have made things so much easier.
Yeah, well, you've routed everything else.
That is a fair point, I suppose. Hey, a Necrosphinx. Join the party. He's not really supposed to be here, but he might as well. I think it's fine. So can you stop running away from my meat-shoot skeletons? I would love to hit you and kill you, but I can't.
Hey, you guys don't even route through them.
No, but they do crumble into dust if their morale is too low.
Oh, they start doing. Don't stay like that.
Yeah, one of my skeletons is crumbling right now, as it turns out.
He's been crumbling for a very long time.
Before talking about the same one. Where is my hero? I should pay more attention to him. Here is fine. And my Necrosphinx should be charging more. Honestly, I think I won this battle. Even if you kill all my other units, the Necro Sphinx will survive.
Yeah, I've never had a chance in this.
Can't find you here though. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's kill him.
So, my plan, by the way, which I realized failed almost instantly, so I stopped trying, was that I knew Bone Giants existed.
Mm-hmm.
These Sword Masters of Hoa have the ability to reflect arrows, and I was hoping it would reflect the Giants, but they don't.
You know, arrows is a relative term. I don't think they were meant to reflect the balls that are bigger than they are.
I had hope.
I think they were misplaced.
Immediately my army's just like, nope, nope, run away, run away, run away. They were doing well for themselves, those archers.
Alright,
Oh my
excellent.
God. These have not been good games.
Well, they could have been going better for you. They really could have.
Game 2 was fine, but oh.
Yeah, the game 2 was really close. Unexpectedly so as well.
Game 3, I just made a critical error. Game 1, I had no idea what I was doing.
This is the only time you can see a Tomb Guard score 70 kills. You just have to actually place them in a bottleneck. And on a high ground.
Look at those archers, man. They did something, but look at those. Oh god, it was not. It actually would have been better for me to just attack up the hill, honestly. I spent too long messing around, and the Tomb Giants were just able to pick me off. At least if I'd charged up the hill, I'd have died honorably.
So far it's 4-0, so you can still turn this around, potentially.
I've done it in Magic the Gathering before, but I'm also a lot better at card games than you. Not at this game, though.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to argue against that, but you are.
I will say though that from the beginning I said this is dumb. You have all of the good defensive maps whilst mine are all flat.
Oh, you did say that some of my maps are good, and also, I mean, I agree with this map we just played on. I had a huge advantage on that one.
Right, so Dark Elf, Silver Plains against Skaven. Okay, this is actually one I should be good at.
I think you can win this, although I did, by almost pure accident, create a relatively, potentially good Skaven army.
Okay.
It's going to be hell to micro, but... Oh wait, sorry, I can actually level up one of my Skaven slaves. There we go, excellent.
Gotta do that level up.
Yep. Oh, you're ready.
Alright.
I didn't ready up.
So the Silver Plains are plains. Very, very flat plains.
Yep.
For those of you who want to know, by the way, my personal main in this game in general are Skavens.
Likewise, actually.
So that's why the only reason why I did any good with them was because of this.
Skaven slaves! Guide us onward!
Alright, this is going to be a very, very cute setup. I hope you will appreciate it.
It sounds like I really shouldn't appreciate it.
Maybe. It's for you to decide, honestly. Alright, that's gonna be that. So many units.
Ready now! Ready now!
Where do they put you? Here should be fine. Yeah, here's okay.
Alright. The one advantage I have here is that it is fairly close between the two.
Storm vermin!
Is that an advantage?
If you have catapults, yes.
If I do. Okay, I just wrongly deployed my units, so no worries.
33 seconds.
Bombardiers!
One of the other problems is, interestingly enough, in this game, murderous prowess triggers on the amount of killing that is done based on the size of both armies combined. On the one hand, you can kill a lot of Skaven. On the other hand, there's a really high kill threshold because there's a lot of Skaven on the map. Which is actually bad because your deaths also count for kill time.
I won't be able
so
to finish
you
in
want to fight
time.
against an enemy army that has a very low amount. So that it'll work. Oh god, it's dying. Alright, what do you have? Warp lightning cannons, laser throwers, all sorts of things.
As you wish. Move. Strain the top.
Alright then, Malekith, immediately start killing the War Hydra.
For real.
You
Try
got a
to
War
get
Hydra?
one.
Oh yeah, you do. That's good.
Skaven slaves. Yes, Master Lord. Storm vermin. Bombardiers. Blade claw catapult. Eat fight. Fight. Kill.
Alright, so
Skaven slaves, die for the cause.
Advance retreat. Counselor's command.
where even is your hero?
We obey.
It's not there.
Move.
I don't have it here.
Well, that's not scary at all. Alright, well, Skaven slaves are running away.
Retreat.
I mean, they are here to do that, essentially.
Now. Forward, backwards. For the vermin tide. Our tail's yours. Quick. Attack or die. Clever spears. Rocket taker.
Oh, there he is. There's.
Quick head taker. Yes. Skaven slaves. Stop. Pirates.
Oh my god, they are just destroying Malekith.
I mean, that was the idea. In the plan.
Blade claw catapult.
This battle is very hectic. Oh no, matters prowess. Oh, that's gonna be scary. Yeah.
Attack.
Where's Malekith? Is he dying? He is for the most part. Good.
Now, ready, now. Slaves down.
Where's Quick? Is he dying? No. Again, that's good. My units are running left and right and center, but that's again what they're supposed to do.
Tails yours.
Yeah, you're doing fine, man.
I think I am.
Murder, kill. Retreat. Back the stand.
I don't really have an answer to War Hydra. I mean, I did have Stormvermin with halberds somewhere. Actually, still do. They are on the wrong side of the battlefield, but I still think I'm fine. I can always kill the War Hydra with the Warp Lightning. Okay, I think I won actually.
What I don't understand is why are my archers not running away from fights?
I am glad horse.
They would rather not, maybe.
Also, why are you running towards the fight, Archer? Oh.
The ground.
You do have the Vanguard deployment, right? Not Vanguard, I mean the skirmish mode enabled.
Skirmish, yeah, and that causes them to run towards things, apparently.
Warp lightning cannon. Great Anaka. Nasty things die.
Look at my routing and returning, good. It's so good.
Yes, master. Scurry.
Nope, there goes Marco.
You dead? Good.
Cannon lighting. Fights.
The balance of power is in my favor, but not as much as it could be.
It is 100% in your favor. So,
Faster, scurry.
yeah, I'm gone. I'm dead.
Ready.
It's shifting now. War Hydra is routing. Okay, yeah.
Everything has been routing for a while, and now it's just tipped. Alright.
Still have something fighting, otherwise I would have won over. Okay, they're shattered.
So, the cavalry did a lot. Very good on the cavalry front. My front line just couldn't hold. Malekith died too fast before he could do anything.
Oh yeah, your cavalry killed hundreds. That's to be expected, but
they were in the back the entire time, just destroying everything.
Malekith did very little for Malekith.
He did do anything, yeah. He just ran around. The problem is you had them, you did both of the warp throws on opposite sides, so I could kill one, but I couldn't get to the other one.
Yeah, that's exactly why I deployed them so far away from each other. Even though I knew I couldn't defend them not very well, it did force you to split your forces and made it very awkward for you. Also, I don't know what happened with my clan rats with spears, but they killed 100 people, and they are clan rats. I don't know.
No idea.
We'll have to watch the replay, I think, just to see what happens with the clan rats.
I was expecting my Black Arcs to actually do more because, I mean, I'm looking at your army. You did not have a lot of armor pierce. You had the Death Globes, but the Death Globes should not have been as effective as they were.
But you didn't have any armor.
The Black Arc courses have armor, don't they?
No, they don't.
Something has armor.
Well, the Black Guard of Nagaron, of which you had one, has armor. War Hydra, the dragon, and your cavalry maybe, I'm not sure. Other than that, no, you didn't have armor, so yeah.
And the cavalry definitely don't have armor. They're the cheapest, some of the cheapest cavalry.
Yeah, you had very little armor, and this is actually the cause of your downfall. I had very little armor piecing, aside from my war planning cannons, which focus on Malekith and killed him.
No, the Black Arcs have 80 armor. That's good armor.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I did is,
the specialty is that they have high armor. That's what their unit card says.
I think you're mistaken about that somewhat.
Yeah, it's called the Sea Dragon Cloak.
Yeah, no, it's called Sea Dragon Cloak. It doesn't mean they are armored.
They have 80 armor. That's a lot of armor.
I mean, it is a good amount of armor. I'll give you that. That is a good amount of armor.
And they cost less than half. They cost half the amount of the Blackguard, and they have almost the same.
The thing is, they couldn't really lock on the targets because I attacked you with 3 waves. First with the Skirmishes, which did very little. I'm surprised some of them managed to kill 4 units. Then I hit you with the Clan Rats, which did less than I expected, but still managed to disrupt your line quite nicely. And then finally with my Plague Monks, which did the killing, because at this point your army was in disarray.
I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention to the front line in the slightest.
Yeah, well, that's what happened.
I had some archers that were running into the melee for some reason, and I was just trying to get them out of the way.
Now, we could rub this out, but is there a map you wanted to play because you felt like you had the advantage and just want to see if you did or not?
I mean, the Reeking Mile, I think, wouldn't have been as good as we were expecting. I can't remember what the Crack of Karkin even was.
Let me look at the setup we've got. The Crack of Karkin, I had Tomb Kings. If it was Tomb Kings, I don't think it would have gone well for you, but maybe.
I don't know, man. Skaven's good.
We can play one more game.
One
that's
that I was really interested in playing was the Black Pyramid, personally.
Oh, we can play that. I mean, I only have really time for one more game if we're not going to... since I won already, so...
Yeah, okay.
Alright, set it to the Black Pyramid. I was playing as the Lizard Man in that fight. I guess High Elves. That is going to be an interesting one. It's one of the more unique maps we have in the roster. And it would be a shame not to see it, actually. So yeah, let's see it just for funsies. Lock, lock. Okay, this guy over here. Oh no, I don't remember what I gave him. No! What are my abilities?
Alright, come on, Pan, because this is the guy who... This techless guy is the guy who actually spent all my time working with, so...
Thought you said you played the Skaven campaign.
Yeah, I played the Skaven campaign. This is the guy I played the practice matches in.
Oh, I see.
Yes. I will say, even though I've gone 5-0, I've gone 0-5, I should say.
Yeah.
I do manage to beat the hard AI.
I mean, it's an AI.
Let me have this one, Pan God.
No. Never. Okay, so I've got... Okay, didn't remember that. Ooh, magic resistance. Nice.
Oh, you move them all on one side of the map.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see, do you have anything super scary? The revival crystal, an ancient stegodon who's in a nice spot.
Thank you. I appreciate you complimenting my spot.
That seems small though. Chameleons, gotta be chameleons somewhere. There are pterodons, okay.
Oh, you noticed this. I was like, hey, you all deployed in one area of the map. And I was like, yep, okay, yep, not gonna say anything.
I'm just looking at that and I'm like, that's no way near enough. Even with Krogars and stuff.
You mean Croxigals? Croxigals are only 1,000. I mean, only. It's quite a lot since we're only playing on large funds. I was very skeptical whether I should pick them or not. I'm not sure if they'll hold their weight in combat, but maybe they will.
Yeah. 25 more expensive than a... 25 cheaper than a revivification crystal. I'll be honest, never used them. They weren't in my lizardmen army.
I will also be honest, like, they are more expensive than rat ogres, but I would rather much rather have rat ogres than Croxigals. Problem with Croxigals is that, sure, they're walking tanks, but they have no attack power whatsoever.
Just slowly walking around.
Yeah, I see that. We can increase the speed. I don't have artillery neither do you.
I'm just gonna walk through the place.
Alright, let's redeploy my army ever so slightly. At this point I wish I brought a solar engine. Okay, I'm gonna slow it down now.
This map is so big.
It's way bigger than I thought it is when I was looking at it. Hey, that's a Dragon Princess. I actually never noticed those. Do I have anything against them?
Around try and find these chameleon skinks that might exist before I engage in combat. You know how it is. But they walk really slowly. These are actually really slow cavalry.
Well, I've just used them and I beg to differ.
On this map, they feel super slow. Oh yeah, God mode's a thing. I should be using that in this fucking
God mode? Are you cheating?
What?
I had God mode.
God mode.
Yeah, not the same.
No, it's not the same at all. Can't tell how close I'm supposed to be to actually see things.
Sneaky hobbitses. They might be somewhere. You never know. Oh, juked you.
Don't worry, just rejigging my army around.
This is not stressful in the slightest.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you have ranger ring? That's max. I'm not supposed to have it.
High elves have really high range.
I know they do. Also, they have a
God.
combat. You're welcome. You're now in range of my spells. Enjoy.
Yes, well, you're in range of mine!
Is it the thing that I'm supposed to not move when it happens? Yes, it is. Okay. We're being very quiet. I think we're taking this a little bit too seriously.
Maybe. What the hell's that thing?
I'm not sure actually. I'll be
Maybe
completely...
you're not sure.
I forgot what my abilities are for the most part. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well, that's not worrying, sure. Oh, let's just kill them.
What is this Phoenix-like thing?
It's
Ah.
the best part about tickets. Oops, I'm traveling 5.
No, I did charge you in the rear though.
I think I managed to get my other units back in time. It's not like it wasn't obvious that that was happening. Bros, go! Ah, Bastillion.
It is a Bastilla or whatever it's called. Yes.
You guys actually fight the enemy?
Honestly, I'd much rather you didn't. So hard to target my units. So my plan was.
I'm not microwing.
So my plan was to. My plan was to actually buff my Croxagos so they're actually useful. I can't target them very well.
What is that thing?
Magic resistance.
Oh. Fair enough. North Seaguard yells Oreo. Good to know.
What?
They yell Oreo.
Okay.
When they want to point out that they're in a fight, they yell Oreo.
Maybe they want to eat something. I don't think I can win this. I don't have enough troops.
You seem to be doing pretty fine to me.
Yeah, but your troops aren't that large, and only large units are the ones that I still have remaining.
Yeah, I built an anti-large army. You can probably tell.
Yeah, and this is a Lizardman army that I made that actually has a lot of large units. The previous one had some, actually quite a few, okay, but less than this one.
I think you're doing just fine. I think you might have this. By mine, I mean, almost certainly have this.
Not sure if you're gonna be able to use any magic, but hey, better safe than sorry.
I was thinking of it. Oh my god, what the hell? What the hell just happened?
What happened?
The temple guards on no health just killed my hero who was at half. Very suddenly. And all of a sudden my entire army's routing. Great!
Okay. I actually thought you had this.
My hero died all of a sudden, but he did.
I mean, I kept casting spells, but I don't think I casted anything that was really major. I made a few mistakes in this fight, like quite a lot when Micro Mazdamon, the big toad that casts devastating spells. But
Yeah.
it was alright, I guess. You didn't really use your
Yeah.
cavalry to their full extent, I don't
No, I
think.
didn't. And you just had a lot of temple guards. I was trying to dance around them to not great effect. Those kings actually and temple guards managed to keep me actually kind of stuck. The Lothram sea guards didn't do a thing.
Yeah.
And I was expecting them to. I should have just gone with pure archers, I guess. They are anti-large. They're spears. but
They were
didn't do
like, I
anything.
rarely saw them fire or do anything other than fight my skinks.
They weren't even there were two entire units of Lothrans that weren't even in the fight. Just they were on the edge shooting the whole time, I think.
And like you said, choke points were really, really large. I think like it's actually the choke points that allowed me to win so convincingly because I was actually able to sandwich you entirely.
He was, yeah, and
Well, it was all good fun though. I mean, I did win, so no wonder I liked it.
yeah, I actually did bring quite a bit of healing for my hero as well that time. I had a potion, and he had the regrowth spell and the Phoenix Fire thing that he was using. You actually did. I was actually in the middle of trying to find a good line for my Phoenix Fire, and then you casted the magic, so I stopped.
The resist magic, I see.
But yeah, that ability, Bound Fiery Conviction, is the reason you picked Teclis. It's probably one of the most powerful unit attacks in the game, and that's why it's limited to 2 and doesn't cost mana.
Yep. Anyway, I had fun. I'm looking forward to our Versus series. It would be nice if Creative Assembly sent me a code for Vampire because of the Vampire course, but they're not gonna. Nah.
Yeah. Let's be honest, battle is one thing, but the campaign map is something else.
Yeah, although I thought you're gonna win on the, you're gonna win the battles and lose the campaign, so I now don't trust anything. Anywho, it was Pangolin Advisor, also known as Panchasu. I hope you enjoyed our content. I was joined by Gameslayer 99, aka No Brainer, aka the one who lost this match.
But let's be honest, I really won.
Yeah. No, you didn't.